Okay. All right. Looks like we're live. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic. Sorry to miss you guys on Holy Thursday for the Triduum, but I hope you had a wonderful Easter weekend. We're continuing to have a wonderful, delightful, blessed Easter octave and an ongoing Easter season. Without further ado, I suppose, let's get into it, because like I said, I am hoping, against any realistic hope, that we'll actually get off of Taris tonight. We'll see. Taris is a ridiculously long introduction. And I have complained a little bit about, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? What's going on here? Load. No, okay, it was that one. Alright, oops. Alright, it didn't autosave. I'm glad I manually saved. Oh my god, I was terrified for a second there. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, anyway. Here we are. That's better. Got scared for a minute there. So we were just talking to some companions, just getting to know our new besties. We've just helped Karth to rescue Bastila.
How can I help?
Oh, never mind.
Then I suggest we move on.
Yes. We were just talking to Mission about her problems and her long lost family, and we should probably talk to Zalbar as well. First, though, let's see if we can equip anybody. He has absolutely nothing. Okay, he can't wear any of that. Okay, I didn't think so. He can use the prototype one. And is balanced? Yeah. Regular Vibra Blade, Brejic's belt. Resistance, Fortitude. Resist for its slashing. Actually, you know what? There's bludgeoning. Who uses bludgeoning? That's fine, I guess. And let's definitely give him a shield. He doesn't need that. Nothing goes in there. Wait. I can wear those, I guess. Did I accidentally glitch it? So oh, cool. Neat. I guess I just glitched myself 2 of those items. Convenient. Anyway, that's fine. Somebody else can use that cardio regulator, I'm sure. Maybe Bastila? Yeah. She needs her lightsaber. She should use that. Nothing that can go there. Use a shield. Ooh, somebody needs to be able to do that right now. Karth? Is it really just Zalbar? Alright, well, fine, Zalbar. Alright. Fine for now. Alright, anyway. People are equipped. Let's talk to Zalbar, see what he's up to. See what he's all about. Nothing. He's not about very much, so it would seem. Alright then. Anyway, let's, if he doesn't really want to talk... Oh, does he? There we go. Is there something you want? I want to know a little more about you, Zalbar. I will honor my life debt, but I don't feel we share more than that. Mission may say more, but I will not. Then I'll leave you be, I guess. Thank you. Let's remain respectful with the giant, terrifying Wookiee. We are still missing a few characters, as you can see. Let's use our 2 Republic folks. Yeah. Astela and Karth. Yeah. Let's go take care of whatever it is we need to take care of. Finding a way out of here. You there, human! You're the rider who won the great swoop race in the lower city, yes? That's right. I have a message from Candris Ordo. He says meet him in the cantina. Thanks for the message. I'll go meet him in the cantina. Wise choice, human. I would advise you not to wait too long. Mandalorians are known for many things, but patience is not one of them. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's level up.
Yes.
Bastila. Attributes. Wisdom? Yeah? Yeah, no, that's reasonable. That helps with force points. Oh, yeah, force points. Yeah, sure. Okay. Skills. What's recommended? Awareness? Yeah, that seems good. Powers? Oh, force powers. All right, nice. Okay, we have healing. What's recommended? Stun droid? Yeah, honestly. We've got affect mind. Got stun and stun droid. And we've got push. Oh, and we got saber throw already. Wow. All right. Yeah, let's definitely do stun droid. That's good. Okay, accept. Another level. Very cool. More in awareness. Powers. What's it going to recommend? Burst of... Oh. Oh my god. Awareness, entry. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good to me. Immunity, stun, and night sense. Okay. Okay, so we're getting a new feat. Should probably do improve 2-weapon fighting. Not dueling. Not toughness. Jedi defense. For blaster deflection. That's good. Yeah, let's go with dual weapon fighting. Oh, right. I forgot to hit add. There we go. Because she's going to be using her double-sided lightsaber, like, a lot. Yeah, cure. What is this one? Where's aura? Oh, cure. Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, cool. All right, that'll do it. Not going to level up yet. I'm going to keep trying to go at level whatever I'm at, 3, and save up a bunch of these levels. So we need to meet Candris. Candris Ordo. Mandalorian mercenary. At the cantina. But what cantina, exactly? Did it say? It just says the cantina. Oh yeah, we have to tell Dia here. We've got the bounty taken care of. Forgot about that. Good thing I checked.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head?
I spoke to Holden. I convinced him to remove the bounty on your head.
He called the bounty off? That's wonderful. I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something.
Keep your reward. I don't... helping you is thanks enough.
I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
Okay. No, we did not actually need the family heirloom, which I assume is, like, piece of equipment, probably. Let's see. What else are we missing? Bendax bounty. Bendax, Star Killer. That's if we finish the entire dueling arena, which we're not going to do at level 3. There's no way. Purchasing a droid, eventually. Largo. Going into hiding. Haven't found him. Dual ring, also no. Escaping Taris, we're going to be doing that. Going to be doing that. Rackle serum, we need to go give it to the doctor on the way to wherever we're going. don't know what we can do about that. Promised land. Oh yeah, I need to go down there and do that, don't I? Alright, well, we need to go back to the Undercity. And we do actually need to tell Rukil about the Promised Land, because that is one of the very, very few things on this planet that actually has a long-lasting impact after you leave it. Oh no, Karth is bothered about something and doesn't want to talk about. Well, let's see.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I just want to talk with you.
Oh, you want to argue some more, is that it?
No, I don't want to argue with you.
And I don't want to argue with you either. I mean, you seem sincere enough, I guess. I just don't trust easily. And for good reasons, which are my own.
We have to work to get the Karth, so it has plenty to do with me.
Oh, damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I?
No.
You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith, and we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
They turned to the dark side. Obviously. Why is it so personal?
Of course the Jedi turned to the dark side. There were others, however, who weren't Jedi. Good men, trusted men, who joined them. Malak and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done, but the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse.
Ooh. Uh-oh. What's going on now?
The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
You say that with so much hatred.
I know. And I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... No, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay. Okay. Well, another time, I suppose. Wait, this isn't right. This isn't right either. This is the lower city. Not where I need to go at the moment. I need to go to the doctor's clinic. Yeah, right there. The other side of the upper city, maybe. Might be the upper city cantina. Or I might need to be Canderous. I'm not actually sure. I do need to go to the Undercity. Also,
What can I do?
I need to... Yeah. Now we can go a little faster. I think it affects the whole party as well, which is very,
Bastila,
very good.
I was wondering something. How did those Vulkars
How did you go
manage
so
to
fast?
capture a famous Jedi like you? Well, were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. But my force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the Ender Spire. Without my help, you might have never gotten off the ship alive.
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against your lightsaber.
My lightsaber was misplaced. I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that pod. The Vulkars came and overwhelmed me even as I was searching for my
your
weapon.
life.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber? Well, I mean, isn't that a violation of some kind of Jedi code or something?
Leave her alone, Karth. Yeah, it's irresponsible, but like, she's obviously already pretty broken up about it.
This is no laughing matter. During the crash, my lightsaber must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The Vulkars probably found it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice. This is one detail you might want to keep out of the history texts.
I hardly consider myself a legend calf, though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
Ready?
Oh,
Sure.
gosh. All right. Well, you know, that's, yeah, that makes sense. That seems to be one of those, this game came out in what? 2002, right? 2002? 2003? Which, if I'm not mistaken, was almost immediately after Attack of the Clones. Which, there is a central character point about Anakin losing his lightsaber. Happens to him twice. The first time, Obi-Wan warns him about it, and the second time, it gets him and Padme. Obi-Wan gets himself captured later, but him and Padme captured. I'm just saying, it was in the Star Wars zeitgeist at the time. Yeah.
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical supplies? I can treat you right here at the center for almost any condition, except the Rakghoul disease, of course.
About that. I have some of the serum to cure the Rakghoul disease.
You have the serum? Impossible. How did you get this? No, wait. I don't really want to know. Can I see it? The serum, I mean? I need to see if there is enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities.
There you go.
Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the Rakghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Taris owe you a debt they can never repay. Please, take this small reward. It isn't much, but it's all I can afford. A few credits and 2 spare med packs.
Now I wonder, because I definitely could use the reward. Not kidding. Are you sure you couldn't spare a little something extra?
I suppose I could give you a discount here at my shop in addition to the credits and med packs. Other than that, there is really nothing else I can offer.
Okay.
I appreciate everything you've
It's a good
done.
deal.
There are many who would have sold the serum to the crime lord Davik for a much higher sum. Now, is
That
there
is true.
anything else I can do for you?
It's tempting, I suppose, but no. Let me see what you got for sale. What can that discount
Of
give me?
course. Just step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock. My prices are very reasonable. Just what I need to keep this facility operating.
Okay, we need a couple of those. Let's see. We need at least the one of those. Wait, does that mean we can now sell it off to the people who will give us a ton of money for it? Immunity poison. Ooh, 400, and almost none of my party can actually use implants. So there. That'll. I need them all. All right, that'll work. Let's add points gained. Sorry, loser. You gonna chastise me for being a
Blew
good guy?
it.
Yeah.
If you'd brought that Rakghoul serum to Zax, you would have made it worth your while. But no, you had to go and do the honorable thing.
I did. You're right. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Okay, so let's see. There's a bounty I'm not gonna get. Another bounty I'm not gonna get. There's the outcasts. Yeah, so I just need to go to the outcasts.
Yes?
That's it. And that means I'm gonna burst of speed a bunch of times because that's our new fast travel power. And I'm pretty sure that is the first power I'm going to get when good old Hain Char becomes a Jedi. Because it's just so convenient. If only for these purposes. For getting from place to place quickly purposes. Oh, this is the camp. cantina?
Ready?
Sure.
This is the cantina. This isn't where I intended to go, but okay, well, maybe Taris is here.
I saw you in the
Okay.
swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
Who are you?
My
I
name's
knew that.
Candaris
Why am I
Ordo.
asking?
I work for Davik Kang in the exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them, and I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
How you plan to do that?
I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
Careful. Mercs like this haven't a lick of conscience. They'll betray you in a heartbeat. This could be a trap.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking, anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
What's in this for me?
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
How are you gonna manage that?
Not yet. First you bring me the launch codes. Then I'll tell you the rest of my plan.
Okay, how am I supposed to get into the military base?
Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Candaris sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base.
Okay. First of all, I love his accent. I forgot how much I loved his accent. It's Christopher Walken without his weird Christopher Walken cadence. Very New Yorky. Anyway, won't Davik be mad if I just take his droid?
Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally I'd do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
Okay. You got a deal.
I don't sense any
Why
deception
am I picking
from
up the
him,
accent?
which is surprising. This may
I have
be
a bad
exactly
habit of
what
that.
we need.
I'm going to wait in Javier's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Yeah, I have a bad habit of picking up accents that I just sort of hear, especially if I spend a lot of time around them, or if it's particularly,
Yes?
I don't know. I make particular note of it, I guess I should say. So when I visit my my Connecticut Italian family, I start talking like that. When I'm listening to somebody for a long period of time, I wind up talking like them. I must gather my part. Where are they? Come on. Oh, they got stuck behind something. Either that or I was going too fast. Anyway, that aside, here we go. All right, now we gathered our party. Let's go.
Uh-huh. Yes?
Anyway, but what's this? Sith party. Lower City. Let's go to the Lower City. Not this. Oh yeah, that's the apartments. Some drunk people. What are they up to? Oh, okay, they're just drunk. Got it. Anyway, I've done this as well. Like if I will go anywhere, spend time anywhere, I'll typically pick up the accent. I did this in London to the point where someone at a pub thought I was a native. Like, thought I was a local. By the end of my week or so there, pretty much by accident, just when I was not around my group of other Americans exclusively, and I was just hearing and talking with with Londoners. I basically picked up the accent, which jeez, back this way. Also, Bastila got stuck with civilians. The AI pathing here is not great.
This elevator is off limits. It's obvious from the...
Yeah, I got my authorization papers, got it. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go back to the lower city. Let's go back to the undercity. Onward, 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 onward. Which way is the undercity? I forget. Hidden Backs, Cantina Apartments. Which one is it? Volker Base. Undercity. All the way at the end. Got it. Anyway, I don't know. It's a habit I have, and it's a useful one. It certainly helps with things like running D&D when I need to pick up an accent. I can usually do it relatively quickly and passably at the very least, just depending on what. Anyway. So. Oh, good. All these turrets are not shooting me. I'm very glad that they are not shooting me. I think that's how that's when we got that pass, that security pass. It was the first thing we used it for. Now, we need to find Rukil and talk to him and give him what we found in the sewers. Actually, let's talk to the healer, because we do have that other
Back again?
Cure.
Is there something else you need?
I brought you a serum to cure the Rackle disease, if this works.
Your offer is generous, Upworlder, but the serum is useless to us now. The villagers infected with the rat ghoul disease have been quarantined beyond this gate. At any moment, they could be transformed into terrible monsters. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into rat ghouls and attack them at any moment.
I'm gonna go and try and help them.
I can't stop you from going through the gates, Upworlder, but if the infected ones have already transformed into rat ghouls, you'll be walking into your grave.
Can't you, look through? Look, see, they're not. They're normal,
Please,
humanoid-looking people.
We're infected with the rat ghoul disease. At any moment we could... No! This cannot be... No!
Yay. Yeah, she was right. Fine. I'm not happy that she was right. But she was definitely right. Okay. I should run. Yeah, I should run. Bastila, go tank. Stun one. Yeah, I know that. And then flurry it. Then Karth. Rapid shot. Blast, blast, blast. Hain, run!
How'd you like that?
Okay, I died. That's kind of what I thought would happen. Grenade him. Bastila, let's put that lightsaber to good use.
What can I do?
You asked for this!
Well.
What?
What can I do?
What?
Okay, cool. Now let's talk to these guys over here.
Please, please, you have to help us. We beg you. We
Who
don't
didn't
want to end
transform?
up like the others. Please help us. We can't end up like them.
Don't worry, I'm here to help you.
You'll help us? Oh, bless you, Upworlder, bless you. But you must hurry. We have the rat ghoul disease.
I know.
It is only a matter of time until we are transformed into terrible creatures, like those who attacked you when you first came into the pen. It is too late for them. Soon it will be too late for us, and we will transform into those horrible rat ghouls ourselves.
I brought a serum to cure the disease.
You have a cure? Please give it to me, please, quickly, before it's too late.
Here, I have enough for both of you.
Quickly, I must inject it before it is too late. Yes, I feel it working. I feel the disease burning away. It's like a miracle.
That's
I am
sketchy.
Cured. Thank
That
you,
is a little
Upworlder.
sketchy.
You have saved us from a fate worse than death.
Oh no, your chair
I
just
only
broke.
wish I had some reward to give you.
Jeez.
Maybe you can find something worthwhile in the wreckage of that Republic escape pod.
Two things. One, first of all, if anyone would like to buy Erica a new chair, ko-fi.com/Professor McCoy is right down there. Otherwise, that's going to be on the list of things I better do. And it's funny, I was talking to Erica about this not long ago, that I saw another YouTuber named Short Fat Otaku, don't know if anyone's familiar with him, on a stream not long ago, talking about his gaming chair. The back broke off. Oh my god. Yeah, that's bad. That's awful. That's basically not having a chair. I'm gonna have to look into this. But he basically found a extra large gaming chair, like one for like a 450-pound person. And so he can just sit super comfy in it, and has a bunch of extra room, and his dog can come up and sit next to him. And I'm figuring that would make a fantastic nursing gaming chair. Especially for when Monica shows up, our third, which will be very soon. She's due Saturday, so who knows? You have a wheelie stool. Well, that's something, I suppose. It's not good. That's not a comfortable thing, really. I don't think. Jeez. I mean, temporarily use one of the kitchen chairs or something. Dining room chairs, maybe? I don't know. Till we could get something that isn't that. But like I said, I will not say no to donations below, but I will also let you know that it was a purchase I was planning on making anyway, and it has nothing to do with the channel. Just if you feel like buying the wonderful Mrs. McCoy, or Lady McCoy, I should say, especially. Oh yeah, no, your YouTube name is just Mrs. McCoy. All right. Anyway, the wonderful Erica, a new chair. If you want to contribute, there it is. We would be wonderfully appreciative. Anyway, so what Republic escape pod are you talking about?
Not long ago, an escape pod crashed in the Undercity, far to the northeast of the
Oh,
village.
we already saw this.
We were going to try and salvage equipment from it, but we were attacked by the rat ghouls and infected.
We already saw this.
I'd tell you more if I could, but our salvage team never reached the pod. It's probably still there, unless some of the other Upworlders already found it and picked it clean. We should go now, Upworlder. We're anxious to return to the village and see our families again. Thank you once again for everything you've done.
You post pictures of the broken chair in the Discord. Oh no. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. All right, now let's go find Rukil.
Welcome back, Upworlder. How goes your quest? Have you found the journals of my father and grandfather?
I have all 3 journals. Here, take them.
Can it be true? Is it possible that at long last, the dream of my father and grandfather before him will be fulfilled? I can hardly bear to look. Yes, of course. Now I understand. It all makes sense. Now I see why the Promised Land has been so hard to find. It is so obvious. You have done a great thing, Upworlder.
Why,
a
though?
selfless act that will bring great joy to all the people of this village. I must take this to Gandar right away.
Rukil, what do you want now? Have you more fables of a hidden paradise just waiting for us to find it?
You may not think these are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals!
What? No, it can't be. Are these real, Rukil? Is this information accurate?
I swear to you, everything in these journals is true, Gendar. The Promised Land. I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Rukil. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many Rakghoul-infested areas.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Rukil. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for the journey.
Thank you once again, Upworlder. I will say a final goodbye. For where we are going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the Promised Land is long and arduous.
It's still not clear at all why it was so hard to find previously, and now it's not. Like, he made a big deal, big revelation out of that. That seems like a plot point issue, like a storytelling issue. I don't know. Anyway, goodbye, Rukil, and good luck.
We must part ways here, Upworlder.
This is one of, like I said, one of the only major changes.
Chosen, but the destiny of my people is at the end of the long journey ahead of us.
Yeah, this is one of the only actual things, the actual major things that you accomplish on Taris that lasts longer than your stay here. Which is, I mean, it's really great that you can actually do at least something. Wrong thing. You can actually do something here. Alright, purchase the droid, that's it. So let's just go back to... Let's go back to the hideout. That'll heal us up. That's relatively close to the droid shop, which is in the upper city. Well, let's just go this way, to the droid shop. That'll work. But yeah, no, it's, like I said, I don't know exactly. Cantina, Equipment Emporium, the clinic, that's the other side of the upper city. Okay, so the other part of the upper city, I guess. Let's go there, and
I'm here.
Let's see if force speed helps us. See if everyone can catch up. In any case, now I guess is as good a time as any to talk about, well... No. You know what? No. I am actually going to wait. I'm actually going to wait to talk about my problem with Taris. Until we are off Taris. Because the reason I don't like it is apartments, lower city. Droids by Chinese. Okay, they're over there. Okay. The reason
did you ever think about joining all the Jedi who were running off to follow Revan and Malak when they went to fight the Mandalorians?
That was nearly 5 years ago. I was still an apprentice. My battle meditation hadn't even manifested itself. Yet even then I had the wisdom to obey the will of the Council. Unlike Revan.
I guess. Still, do you ever wonder if things could have been different? I mean, would Revan and Malak still have been corrupted if the Council had supported them instead of dragging its feet?
Do not blame Revan's corruption on the Council. Your Republic saw only the threat of the Mandalorians, but the wisdom of the Masters saw beyond the immediate threat.
What did they see exactly?
There was something lurking out there. Something that devoured Revan and Malak, and many other Jedi. Had the Council sent us all into the unknown, how many more would have fallen?
So you're saying we should have done nothing? Just let the Mandalorians conquer us unopposed? I mean, the Republic was under attack, and the Order abandoned us.
We did not abandon you. But the Council were not about to throw lives away foolishly. In time, we would have aided you against the Mandalorians. But you couldn't wait. Revan and Malak offered a quicker answer, and the Republic chose to walk the easy path rather than the path of wisdom. Now we see the results all around us. You asked me if I think things could have been different. I know they could have. If Revan had only listened to the Council, millions of innocent people would still be alive.
Yeah, right. And every single one of them would have been speaking Mandalorian. I think we're done here. Let's just get back to the task at hand.
It's Mandawade, first of all. That's culturally insensitive, Karth. Anyway, I mean, the point of what he's saying is to be culturally insensitive. But, so on that note, I think that this... Okay, so a couple of things to say about that. First of all, that whole, like, it's hinting about something else out there beyond that was dark, that twisted Revan and Malak. That whole thing was basically bait already being seeded for KOTOR not 2, but 3. You don't actually figure that out until after KOTOR 2, what the hell was going on there. And by KOTOR 3, I mean the MMO Star Wars The Old Republic. Because it doesn't really show up in this game, really at all. This game doesn't really extrapolate what the heck is going on with that. And KOTOR 2 doesn't really either. It hints at it, but it doesn't actually explain it. Until Knights of the Old Republic. Oh god, Erica said I went to sit back down and got a rod up my butt. Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry. God. Like sitting down at a bar at a gay bar. Think again, I see. Well, I've never turned a potential customer away yet. You interested in seeing what I have in stock? Candra said you'd summon the T3M4 droid to me. Oh, Candra sent you. Well, why didn't you say so? Okay, the droid is ready. You can have it for 2,000 credits. He sent you, but can't pay you. Hard to believe. It's not my problem, is it? So what are you going to pay? I guess I'll have to pass. I need 2,000 credits. Okay, that's your decision, I guess. Seems to me Candace wouldn't have sent you if you didn't want to buy it, though. Anything else I can do for you? Are you serious? 2,000 credits. AT3M4, what's up? Can I talk to you? Beep, beep, beep. Translates to beep, beep, beep. Let's see what she has to say this time. Candor said to sell the thing. I guess I'll pass. Hold on. How many credits do I have? 650. Oh god, no, I've just got to yell at her. I just gotta threaten her. I gotta threaten her. I hate it, but I gotta. That's all I gotta do. That's all I can do. Crap. Yeah, no, I gotta. I feel really bad about this, but I've gotta threaten her. Anyway, but before I do that, before I threaten this kind young lady, in her last days. Anyway, the other point about this is the dispute that is ongoing throughout this entire game between this game and the next one, and KOTOR 2 as well. This dispute between the viewpoint of Revan and Malak of going and helping the Republic defeat the Mandalorians in the Mandalorian Wars, versus the view of the Council, which was to sit back and to wait, to see how things played out, to develop a strategy and to move slowly and carefully. The problem was that I think either of them could have been right. I think that there was a very serious and very immediate danger presented by the Mandalorians. They were conquering whole worlds. They were conquering planets. They were destroying armies. The Republic might have actually lost without Jedi intervention. And it's at least possible, maybe unlikely, but at least possible that the Republic may have lost before the Jedi decided to intervene. And if the Jedi had not decided to intervene and the Republic had lost and the Mandalorians had won, it's not like the Mandalorians were going to spare the Jedi. The Mandalorians of this period especially hate Jedi. There's no way. So, done for them. So that wouldn't have worked. But, even if the Jedi could have came in with a decisive victory and not given rise to the Sith, the Revan and Malak Sith at least, by going in together as a unit under the authority of the Council, it could have also been that a lot of innocent people and soldiers on both sides would have died needlessly before that happened. Now, whether that is more or less, I don't know. That's hard to say. And I tend to go with, honestly, on those sorts of things, I tend to side with the people who are capable of seeing the future. The Jedi Council, at least even in glances. The other side of it, though, the Jedi Council side is well, the other problem is that the Jedi Council had a point that rushing off into battle foolishly may have lost a lot of Jedi lives needlessly. It may have led Jedi to a very dark place, and it did. Especially not knowing what the source of the Mandalorian Wars was. Why was this happening and all that? That's kind of a big concern. Especially if there's some dark presence behind it, which we wind up finding out, like I said, we do wind up finding out is in fact the case. There is a very powerful, very dark presence behind the Mandalorians and the Mandalorian Wars of this period. So that's the Sith Empire. Not this one, but the Sith Empire in the Old Republic, in the MMO that comes that takes place like 300 years later. But then also, I think the biggest problem was not which side was right, because I think either side could have worked out well enough. That it is probably true that if the Jedi had held back and waited as the Council dictated, and moved decisively together after due consideration, strategizing, understanding the situation, all of that, they could have brought a definitive end to the conflict. Maybe more peacefully, maybe with less bloodshed, etc. Fine, maybe. It's also, I think, true that if the Council had agreed with Revan, and had immediately gone to war, it probably would have been far too swift and far too decisive for this the Sith Emperor that we now know of to have done anything about it, even to corrupt the Jedi, and then further, not just for impossible for him to corrupt the Jedi, but also that the leadership of the Council could have restrained and held back those dark impulses of Revan and Malak and the other Jedi that went along with them, who went to become Sith. So I think the problem here is the taking of a middle path, the taking of half measures. That Revan and Malak went off and did their own thing independently, rather than following the will of the Council, or the Council following the advice of these wise students. Either decision, in other words, I think would have been better than making no decision, which is what happened, or making two different decisions and forming a sort of Jedi schism. Forming a schism like this realistically was the worst result, because it led to the Sith War, or I guess technically this is called the Jedi Civil War, because the Sith Empire here is a Republic offshoot. They use Republic warships. They are led by fallen Jedi rather than cultural Sith, so to speak. The whole shebang. This is unlike any of the various Sith Wars, which have not been Jedi versus Jedi so much as they have been generations past of Jedi who split off, became Sith over the course of generations, became dark Force users, then came back at the Republic separately, Republic and the Jedi. You see this in the Sith Wars. You see it in the Great Hyperspace War, like 2,000 years before this, I think. You see this in the Sith Wars, which was a good while before this. But the Sith were thought wiped out around then. That's when Korriban was attacked and basically wiped out. I think it was about 1,000 years, maybe a little more for this. Then you have the Great Galactic War, which is what takes place during the over the course of the Old Republic, the MMO. Then you have the new Sith Wars. Same thing. That's the one that occurs throughout the I think it's called the 1,000-Year Darkness, the period before the Rusan Reformation. So between 2 and 1,000 years before the prequels, give or take.
Hachu Apanki.
I guess we gotta threaten him. Threaten her. Give me that droid for free, or Davik will close this shop down permanently. Hey, I don't have trouble with Davik. Look, take the droid, he's yours. Next time Davik wants me to do some custom work, he's out of luck. I mean, that's fine. I don't actually mind that. Alright, so let's keep Bastila. Let's get rid of... Unfortunately, let's get rid of Karth. Because we got a shooty, we got a droidy, and we got a Jedi. A Jedi. Yeah, that'll do. Dark side points gained. Darn. That's very disappointing. That is very disappointing that that's the only way of accomplishing that. Sith base, straight ahead.
A plague spreads through our streets.
A plague.
We cannot sit idly by while this pox infects us.
Anyway. Let's go. Rally, we are not getting HK-47 just yet. We just got the more boring of the droid companions. This one. I'm not going to read these out. I'm sorry. I'm not doing the voice acting for this guy. Let's see. You don't talk much, do you? I assume that means no. Just chime in if you ever have any advice. Oh no, is he going to get canceled for saying beep bop boop? Is that how that works? I think that's how that works. Rally says I haven't played this game in forever. Yeah, I'm
here.
Did... When was the last time I played this? It was... Uh-oh. There we go, beep bop boop. Last time I played this was the mobile version, and this is about as far as I got, I think. Actually, I don't even know if I got this far. No, I need intelligence. Nah, let's even out our dexterity before we pump intelligence up like crazy. Yeah, I mean, relatively recently, I did the mobile version of it, like, I don't know. Oh, cross class, darn. Like, I did the mobile version of this game, what? Probably 3 years ago, maybe? Something like that. Yeah, that'll do. Something like that. It was, but I kind of got stuck, because I have this tendency to really get stuck around Taris. Because who would have thought? Taris is where characters go to stall out. Repair, security, and computer use. Demolitions and health. Recommended what? Gearhead? Yeah, that's probably right. Okay, cool. Level up again. Recommended. Okay, that's fine. Let's get a feat. Tactician logic upgrade. Nice. What's it going to recommend? Caution? Gonna what? That's what? Demolitions and stealth? No. No. I'm going to do blasters. Yeah, let's do blasters. I more recently played KOTOR 2. More recently, I played through KOTOR 2. Okay, you're loud. And that was right about to the end. Got him.
What?
And that was good. That was good. And I was reminded, of course, of my various my liking. Oh, hey, you can't come in here. This is a restricted area. You better tell me what you're doing, or I'm gonna hit the alarm. Oof. Throw money at her. Look, here's 50 credits. Just don't hit that alarm. 50 credits, you got a deal. The Sith have made my life a living hell ever since they took over this base. You know, it's about time someone stood up to those Sith. Just do me a favor and wait until I'm out of here before you start blasting the place up. Deal. That was easy. Alright, T3. Deal with this. All right. Yeah, KOTOR 2, which we will get to. That's next after we eventually finish KOTOR 1. I am going to be talking a good deal about what Kreia has to say, which she is a fascinating character, albeit one I pretty severely disagree with. With a lot of things that I just really severely disagree with Kreia about. Hack sentry droids. I have 8 spikes. Oof, that is not enough. I should have gotten more. Okay. Root menu. Secondary barracks. Root menu. Let's see. There's us. How about medical? There's more droids. Okay, control center. There's an officer and some troopers. Okay. Elevator. Oh, well, hi. Oh, Jesus. I really need to do this. Because otherwise that's gonna be hell. Deactivating the shield. I need to do that. Okay. I don't need to open the door. I'll do that later once I get more spikes. Root menu. Armory. Nothing. Barracks. I could use one of my 2 left to overload that. Or... No, it's sorry. System commands. I only have 2 spikes left. One for schematics. I don't have enough for this. Security cameras. Barracks. Zap these guys. There we go. There's more guys in there. Alright, that's it. That's all I can do. I need more computer spikes. You know what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to run to a shop. Some shop. I guess the lady I just robbed. See if I can buy a bunch of computer spikes. I might as well. There are a lot of turrets. I would definitely like to do that. I'm hoping that this lady does have a lot of computer spikes to sell. Which will mean that I actually have the resources needed to do some of this, because I've actually gone through quite a few of them. Because I just got my actual slicer. My droid that's even slightly capable of computer use. What do you get for sale? Limited, but... Do I need some of the... Oh, they're unlimited, but they're 250. Oh my god. Alright. Okay, here we go. I have repair kits. I have advanced repair kit. I have 1 security spike. I have parts. Clothing. Sell for nothing. Combat suit. Heavy combat suit. Alright, I can sell one of these. I can sell one of those. I can sell one of those. Volker shock stick. These things are crap, so I'm just gonna sell them. I don't need this many pistols. I don't think I need any pistols. Ion, I need those. Ion rifle, I need. Disruptor, blaster. Grenade grenades. Grenades are nice. Energy shields. Man, these are... I never use stims. I kind of ought to. I can sell... Oh, those are worth 0. Okay. So, back to the buy list. Computer spikes. Two, 3. Oh my god. Okay, I can afford 3 of them. So now I have, what, 4? Jesus. That's it. That's all I got. I can't even afford a repair part. What else can I sell? Anything else? guess. I can buy one more? I can buy one more. That's almost all my credits, though. Jesus. Okay. All right. I need more credits really bad. All right. That's 4, but that's not enough to actually do anything. I'm gonna need to go through and actually do some stuff and find some more. Because you need 1 each time you hack in to the system. And it's each time. And that bugs me. Anyway, it doesn't stay open, in other words. We'll see. Did I bother downloading area schematics? If so, I can actually look at my map and see what's where. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. That might have been a mistake, but yeah, okay, cool. Now I know the area. There's medical. It should be clear enough. Barracks is clear. Elevator I'm going to avoid for now. That's a big fight. Oh, one of the barracks is clear. One of them's not. Armory was clear. Control center was not clear. Okay. There's just a standard door here. Oh, hello. Stun ray. Stun that guy. Stun that guy. Just flurry. Alright, sure. I need a shield. And then I need a med pack. And then Bastila needs to heal us. Okay. Some of these fights are going to take some micromanaging, so... Oh, did Bastila just go down? Oh, crap. She just went down. That's not good. That's not good at all. Did I pause? Or... Oh, jeez, it's just freezing. Oh, God, Erica asks, do you want to know how much gold is left over for you guys after Arthur finished the apple pie quest? It's a lot. Okay, this is fine. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me just... Okay, cool. Okay, that guy is still up. I need another med kit. You need to stun this guy. And then that guy. Sure. Okay. Oh, do you want me to explain the apple pie quest? Or, you want to do that? Hang on. You need a repair kit. Repair kit. Then stun him. Maybe twice. Sure. So the apple pie thing is actually weirdly complicated. So it's a, there's this quest that... Oh my god, are you guys serious? Concussion grenade. Keep shooting that guy. Eric said Arthur went on a quest from the quest board for the apple pie recipe. The apple pie recipe while you guys were heading to Candlekeep. So this is for our D&D game. It's... The quest was basically an old wizard wanted this apple pie that that he had when he was a little kid, like hundreds of years ago, not hundreds, like decades ago, basically. They really, really wanted it. But he couldn't find it because it was nowhere to be found. It didn't exist anymore. It was, something had happened to this bakery. There we go. This guy can go down. See you in hell. And while everybody else was out and away... Oh, we're freezing a little bit. While everybody else was out and away, Arthur went after this apple pie recipe at an old bakery in the Undercliff, the sort of suburbs of the city of Waterdeep. He's stunned, but no, he's dead. A datapad, huh? Where's that datapad? Power conduit we installed in the elevator seems to have solved the shield outage problem of the droid. Finished tuning it today. Okay, fine. Well, that was really dumb and annoying. Can I quick travel back and forth to... Oh, God. I'm gonna have to leave and come back and then do that, aren't I? Oh, my God. Anyway. Yeah, it's, the apple pie is not itself the highest of treasures. I mean, it is. It's apparently quite nice. This wizard was very pleased to receive this apple pie back. But it was apparently very delicious, and so Sedwin can hopefully be using this recipe in the shop in the tavern, that being WizKid's character. But then also, that's nothing. Can use this shield again. Medical. Also, in addition to Stella, how about you go ahead and stun droid that? And you can sniper this guy. How about that?
Yes.
I've been stunned. I've been stunned real bad, huh?
I'm here.
Oh, that was easy.
What?
Anyway. Ooh, it's about a lot of things. Can I equip any of that to him? So, Erica's description is fine for now, at least. Forgot if straight up sold the spellbook or let Draven copy the relevant spells, but he got 2,000 gold out of it, so the party has 1,500 for them to do with what they want when they get back. And Draven will be selling arcane scrolls of druid-only spells for wizards now. That's the whole. I mentioned this to some of you guys that he is. That you guys found something, and by you guys, I specifically just mean. I specifically mean Arthur found something, which fundamentally violates the laws of magic. Arthur copied the recipe for Sedwin. We have a bakery full of goblins cooking pies in the Undercliff. The pie is very, very good. There's at least that. That is certainly the case. But basically, Arthur got through a bunch of goblins. Didn't get through them by beating them up, but got through them by getting through to their better natures, convincing them to that they could actually get this pie that they were after for generations by helping instead of by conquering. He basically civilized a tribe of goblins. Congratulations. Surprising indeed. Let me just save real quick here. Let's go to... Rally says, I was thinking earlier while I was stuck in traffic, illusion wizards are probably really good at gaslighting people. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. What am I expecting in here? This is blank, unlabeled. Right, glad I just saved the very least. Let's
What can
have
I do?
Bastila go in first. How about that? And Stun Droid. And Pew Pew the guy.
What?
You shall fall.
Okay, let's see if we can recover this gas mine. I can't do it. Darn. Oh my gosh. The apple pie is even real, but to be fair, Modicar's in the party, so are you Riley's character, so you don't actually know that for certain. Erica says, imagine the mayhem, a chaotic, evil illusion wizard in modern rush hour traffic. That's one of those, like, one of the favorite uses of silly spells things I've seen is basically using a skywrite to hold a city hostage and just threaten that there are terrible things about to go on if you don't do something that the terroristic wizard wants you to do, that sort of thing. Erica says, Arthur doesn't know how the pie turns out. Sedwin hasn't made it yet, and he wasn't brave enough to try a goblin pie. Well, the goblins aren't done even being able to make it yet. They need to fix the bakery first, which will take a week or two. Oh god, no, not me. Let's not do this. Let's have our dedicated fix-it droid do it. Repair kit. Need that. Okay, slice. System commands. Oh, I can do the same thing here. I only have 3 spikes, though. Damn it. Security cameras. Main. Nothing I can do. Barracks. Nothing to do. Done. Done. Control center. Nothing to do. Elevator. Open elevator. No, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Turrets. Nothing I can do about the turrets yet. Damn. I shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that.
What?
I didn't know it was the same terminal. It was the same access. Erica says he's pretty sure the lady who ran this place beforehand was some sort of fake preacher. Yeah, probably. Probably. That's likely as not.
What can I do?
Just do some blasting. There we go. Riley says, I'm not sure I'm comfortable eating apples from a dryad. It's from a dryad's tree, technically, and there's only 3 of, as Erica says, there's only 3 of them in the whole orchard, so it's fine. They are not, like, the dryads aren't, like, it's not, the trees aren't dryads. There are dryads in the orchards. Hello? You okay in there? You there, human, remember me? You helped me once before the Sith were trying to arrest me outside your apartment, do you remember? Right, I remember you. I'm in need of your help once again. The Sith are here going to execute me for moving the Sith corpse from your apartment complex. Please help me get out of this cage. How do I get you out? Switch all the panels of the wall to the red off position and I'll be released. It's not as simple as it sounds. Switching a panel will also switch the panel beside it. Oh, it's a puzzle. Be careful as you do this, human. If you set all the panels to the green on position, my cell's termination program will engage and I'll be executed. I will try not to execute you. Okay, oh god, that was close. No, wrong way. Alright, so I need to do that. Okay. And then that. And then that. Off! Got him. Thank you, human. I do not know what you are doing inside this military base, but I'm grateful. Once again, I owe you a debt I can never repay. Now I must leave this place before the Sith discover I have escaped. If you are wise, you'll do the same. If the Sith capture you, I doubt anyone else will come by to set you free. Yay, I helped the guy. Oh, courteous of me. If it's any reassurance whatsoever, it's not just dryads, there's also a treant. An apple treant named Mac. Short for Macintosh. He's basically the giant tree with a face from Kirby. Alright, let's not go that way. Let's go the other direction first. Medical. We already went to medical. Okay. So let's leave and come back real quick, because, you know, everyone's hurt terribly. What's that? A gun on the floor. Do I have more credits? I only have 21 credits. That is most assuredly not enough to do anything productive. Darn. Riley says, that sounds like something a mad scientist would put in to torment people. Definitely not eating any of his apples. I mean, he's fine. He's a treant. He grows nice, happy, wholesome apples. Okay, let's go back and forth. Real quick. I'm glad this loads quickly, at least. Alright, let's go. There's no healing over time, which is just really inconvenient. Nothing in here. I'm sure his apples are fine. That's rude, Arthur says. The Dryads are out back call him Dad, though. They argue about it. Well, they argue about it. Yeah, they argue about everything. They're like 3 Fae sisters. Okay, let's go through this way. This might avoid me some turrets. Oh, hello. Wait. Leave it alone, because I'm sure... Does my droid not have better repair skill? What's my repair? It's 5. And his is 16. Yeah, that's better. Reactivate. I have 4 repair parts. I can afford to do patrol mode and 2 things. Optimize weaponry. Optimize targeting systems. Engage in patrol mode. Leave it alone. Okay.
What can I do?
Yes?
That's all I can do. Open the door for it, and let's back up and let him do his thing. No, Bastila, no, don't. Oh god, no. This is very bad. She's just gonna walk right through it, isn't she? Yes, I'm right. I was very correct. That's very bad. Ah! Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Ooh, nice shot. Okay, okay, okay. No, this is turning out just fine. This is turning out just fine. By fine, I mean what I like to call good enough. Oh, jeez, this is great. Wow. Okay, that's what I like to call good enough. They're not literally sisters because they're 3 dryads, so they're fake creatures, but they're... Let me see. What's my demolitions? 9. 8. 0. Yeah, his is definitely the highest demolition score, so if I can't do it, nobody can. Disable them instead. It was a fun little mostly talkie-talkie quest. There was barely there was no required combat. There was no combat that wasn't avoidable, at least. Let's put it that way. This is ominous. Hello, droid. No, 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 don't. Okay, you're gonna, aren't you? Well, that's fine, I guess. You took care of that quite easily. Security terminal. This is the same thing, isn't it? No, I'm not gonna slice it. I don't have enough spikes. I only have 3. Not gonna have enough to actually accomplish anything yet. This is another barracks, and that is what, the armory? Yeah, the armory is empty. There's no one in there, but there are droids. Or there are turrets.
No problem.
Anyway, yes. So there is a let's disable that mine. Let's droid stun ray. Not that.
What can I do?
You go and can I go disable droid? There we go. There, zappy zappy. Can I disable the mine?
Sure.
Make BioWare great again. Yeah, that's... There's... This is an amazing game that really indicates so much of what BioWare was always the best at. But the best at, I mean, they were like the kings of RPGs back in these days. And a while afterwards, really. The Mass Effect series was incredible. Even 3. I mean, a lot of people gave 3 crap for the ending, but honestly, there was I liked the ending. You can go back to my last stream on the ending where I talk about it a bit as to what I actually liked about the ending. Let's level up. Boom. There we go. T3. Okay, that's all I get there. That's fine. Bastila level up. Yeah, that'll do. New powers. Force shield? Maybe. Disable droid. Yeah. There's a lot of droids in here. We need this. Okay. Not gonna level up yet. But even when BioWare stumbled a bit in the noughties through early 1Cs, they were still great. Even when they weren't as great, they were still really good. Oh my god, there's a lot of... That's a lot. That's a lot. Done. Actually, no, not stun. Not stun. Not stun. Grenade. Right there. Perfect grenade spot. Bastila. Zap. Pain. You need that.
Here.
And you need that too. Oh, great. Okay, that's fantastic.
I'm here.
Can I... Oh god, my droid's down too. This is bad. This is really bad. Can I... Energy shield. Do I need to? Yeah, there's 2 people about to come after me with blasters, I guess. Yeah, I know. Okay. Cure. Disable droid. Stun. Not stun. Not stun. Push. Because that damages him and knocks him over. Then... Worry. Okay. Okay! This is hell. Okay. Zap. Wait, what? Oh, I'm out of force points. Ah, crap. Okay, that's not good. You serious? This is very bad. I'm on normal difficulty, by the way. At least I actually hurt the guy. Screw this. Medpack. Okay, fine. Let's just... yeah, that was my latest autosave. That's odd, but fine. Autosave. Fine. Okay. That was our last time back here. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. What have we actually gotten into? We've gotten all the way to here, haven't we? Okay. Alright, let's go. We haven't gone through this way just yet. Okay. T3. Repair. Weaponry? Now, let's just do targeting systems. And then in control mode. Let's actually keep a little bit of our parts. Just in case.
I'm here.
Yes?
We need them. For later.
What is it?
Ah! Kidding me? Why would you do that, Bastila? No! I hate this. I hate that they just run through. I will say that at least BioWare's gotten much better about AI. Companion AI, especially. That said, yes, BioWare's gotten better about companion AI. But, I'll also say, talking about another game that I really like to play at some point, that is no excuse for...
Taurus fights you!
Oh, Bastil is down. That's not good. That's not good at all. Grenade. Take care of this. There you go. Just blow him up. Anyway, that was awful. Okay. We got nothing from this. That guy didn't help us much. First of all, let's level you up and see if that recovers all of your dyingness. And we needed just, yeah, stable droid. Fine. Level up. Skills. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Accept. Okay. And Hane and close. Okay, everybody's backed up to full except for Hane, and I didn't need that. I needed that. Okay. Anyway, like I was saying, I do think that it doesn't really it's not perfect forgiveness for BioWare for eliminating squad mate commands in Andromeda, because that's still a problem. Andromeda really was lacking in what you can have your squad mates do. First of all, for really a couple of reasons, for sort of a pair of related reasons. For one, say not load, that's load, save. Should have this one be our in here one. Yeah. Okay. For one, it was an issue about. Actually, how about this? Here's what I'm gonna do. Everybody come back in here. No, that's not gonna work. I was gonna solo mode, stealth in, get rid of the mine, but that's not gonna work. So instead, I'm just going to security
No
this
problem.
door, which
Got it.
could have the droid do, but... Whoa, okay, fine.
Poison.
Okay, fine, Bastila. Just get yourself poisoned. That'll be fine. No big deal.
Feel it.
Yeah, I know you can. Just...
There, take that.
Alright, anyway.
What can I do?
Sure.
Okay. Anyway, what I was saying is that at some point, and it's really mid-game or so in Andromeda, and this is getting way ahead of things because I do still want to play Andromeda on the stream at some point. It's really... You become so powerful as Ryder, your main character, that it's almost pointless for your companions to do anything anyway, even if they can do anything. Even if you can get them to do anything, their actions are kind of superfluous, just because Ryder is so omnicompetent. You're just an unstoppable badass. So it doesn't really matter what your companions do. Let's do that. You're the real threat. So, I'm going to stun you. I'm going to toss a grenade over this way. And you are going to toss a grenade that way.
What can I do?
Did I just die from my own grenade? I didn't, did I? Yeah, that's good. How about another one of those? Actually, wait. Do I have a better grenade? Nah, Sonic. Sonic will do.
There, take that.
There.
I'm here.
Okay. And Bastil is down. Crap! This is not good. Okay. That's good. We'll be fine. I think I've got... Jesus, this is not great. I think I got this all right. I think we're fine. Anyway, but like I said, I think that a big problem with the companions in Andromeda was not their characters, because a lot of their characters were pretty good. I don't think they quite stood up to most of the characters in the trilogy, but some of them were actually genuinely really good. It's just that they... Oh, no, don't just run in there. That's not... Oh, God, no. Hello. Goodbye. Lead them past here. That's good. Yes, that's yes. I need to lead them to the sentry turret. The sentry robot. Hello. Yay. Come here. Oh. They're fine, right? What? Did they just blow up? They didn't quite. Okay, he's gonna just... He's lobbing grenades at me? Is that what's going on here? Come on. Come on, loser. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, just actually move slightly.
I'll avoid what I can.
Might as well turn on solo mode. Anyway, I was just talking about my companions being useless. They're not exactly useless here, but man, they're not being useful. You. Really? Why do I keep missing with my sniper shot? Am I taking careful aim so as not to miss? Need cover or something? I'll hit him, at least. Okay, making progress. My shield is holding. No, it's not anymore. Oh, and I'm out of shields. Okay, come on. Come on, big guy. Come this way. Why can't I lure him?
I'll avoid what I can.
Can't lure him. Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
I'll avoid what I can.
That didn't work at all. I'm screwed. I can't 1v1 this guy. I'm totally dead. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Okay, this is harder than I thought. Alright. Alright. Okay. You. How about I just go through with you? Because you'll just trigger the mine.
I think yes. I've been... What?
Why would you run at them? This is terrible. Okay.
Yes?
Here.
What?
Okay. Okay, no, this is all fine. Everything's fine here. How are you? I thought I saved again. Okay, now let me save. Save. Close. And let's do the thing where we put one of those.
Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock.
Put one of those.
Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock.
Put one of those.
Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock.
And then get out of here. Come on, guys. Come on, run through. Run through, guys. Not that. Ah, God.
I'm here.
Well, he's down. Bastila, how about instead of that, I do that.
I'm here.
And Bastil is down too. Okay, that's kind of what I was afraid of. Bastil is the one I'm gonna have to micromanage, isn't she? Okay. Alright. This is hard. This is genuinely really hard, because this is not actually going to help with, oh, jeez.
What can I do?
I can't just switch my party right now, can I? No. Okay. I could leave, switch my party, and come back, but I don't want to. Force Aura, Burst of Speed, Cure, Force Aura. Burst of Speed. Oh yeah, that's right. Burst of Speed is overpowered. I completely forgot about that. Oh, I can't. Okay, my force is depleted. That's not great, but okay. We're good. We're good. There we go. Whew. Alright, that was fun. Yeah. We'll wait for my force to recover, and we got it. Alright, yeah, like I thought, I basically just have to micromanage the Jedi, because Jedi are really powerful if you actually if you use them intentionally and don't just have them on autopilot. I forgot. You can't just have them sit there on autopilot and hope they do their job for you. Because the AI in this game is... Well, it's 2003, let's put it that way. Okay, so... Let's save again. Okay. We should probably realistically wait for her force to recharge, which also takes forever. And we already recovered all of that. What do I have in terms of computer spikes? I only have 3 still. Never mind. Not going to be able to do anything.
What?
Nothing new, at least. Anyway, let's move right along, shall we? Man. Like I said, I may have been slightly deluded, thinking that we were going to be able to finish Taris
That hurt, I bet.
I don't think that's going to happen, but we might get to the place that we need to get to in order to finish Taris tonight. I'll save one more time, because I'm done having to repeat this part. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the part. This is the people we already fried. Poison grenade. Nice. Okay, nice. Sith base pass card. Wait, does this mean I can just freely access the systems? Ooh. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go try and do that. Real quick, like. Alright, I'm gonna hope that works. Hope that's actually true. Man. So I know, I understand that part of the problem is that I'm doing the leveling exploit, where I'm waiting on my main character's levels until I'm a Sith, or not a Sith, until I'm a Jedi. Pass card does nothing. Let's do anything here? Probably not. Darn. It's probably what gets me into the elevator or something like that. Darn. Okay, well now I know. So let's keep going. Don't say that I'm not using my resources, at least. This is a boss fight. I'm gonna need this and that. Big old droid. Yay. Kill the crap out of that. Disable. First. Then shield.
Yes.
Then flare.
That hurt, I bet.
You can shoot. Shield disruptor. Don't need that. Stun ray will help. Right? Help.
What can I do?
Really? There we go. Okay, cool.
That hurt, I bet.
That wasn't so bad. There. That wasn't so bad.
Sure.
Alright, Hane. Don't talk much, do you? Chime in if you have any advice. Ah. What's this do? I'm assuming that's the thing that blows up if you blow it up. Or maybe you can fix yourself and then you can play with it? No, I guess
yes.
not. Sure. Okay, cool. Save again. Now let's go. Keep going on. Alright. Anyway. Alright. Sith.
Who dares to break my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait.
You're very dramatic.
I sense the Force is strong with you. Very strong. Who would have thought a Force adept could be found on this insignificant planet? But your talent is no match for a disciple of the dark side.
Okay. Turn away from the dark side. It won't lead you to anything but destruction. At least that's what Bastila would tell me to say.
Spoken like a true drone of the Jedi Council. We Sith, however, have learned to embrace the potential of the dark side.
Wake up, sheeple.
It is what gives us strength. This meeting is a stroke of luck for me.
Okay, Darth
My
Alex Jones.
master will surely reward me with my lightsaber once I kill you.
Righto. How about we go and shove him a little bit. That'll work. And then let's do adrenal strength. Then let's whap him. Then you can alacrity.
Yes.
Sure. And then shoot him a bunch. Oh, he saved versus it. Wow, okay. That's not great. Oh, and he's got a freaking energy shield. You need to get rid of his shield. You need to try and blast him, I suppose. How about a... That'll work.
Yes.
I really hope that doesn't affect Bastila. It's gonna, though, isn't it? Oh, it stunned him. Sweet. Oh, alright, that was easy. Grenades are really helpful. Oh my god, are grenades helpful? Alright, what's he got? Taris launch codes, repair kit, adrenaline amplifier, energy shield, strength gauntlets, neural band, and some credits. Decent credits. Alright, we got our stuff. We got what we need. There's another box here. Alright. That's a... Oh my god, that's a nice chunk of credits. Durasteel bonding alloy. I assume that's a melee. Either melee mod or armor mod. Speaking of, there's some armor. Light battle armor. Let's see if Bastila can actually equip that. But first, let's see if she can heal us, the party in general. And then let's see if that is... No, she can't wear... Oh, it's medium armor. She can't wear medium armor. Okay. Alright, well, that doesn't... much. Do need a shield, though. Need me a new shield. Bregic's gloves. Strength gauntlets. No, not strength gauntlets. Nice blaster. Still gonna stick with my normal blaster. Sticking with that. Sticking with that. Same neural band. You can use that though. Will saves. Strength gauntlets won't hurt. Just, you know, swinging that lightsaber nice and strongly. All right, neato. Okay.
What?
I'm gonna save just in case this goes catterwampus. Okay. I don't expect it to go catterwampus, but who knows? Who knows? No, we're good. We're just gonna leave. At this point, we're really just leaving, aren't we? I don't trust this. I don't know about all that. I mean, we have managed to walk into the Sith military base on Taris and kill everyone present. It was not technically necessary, but yeah. Where are we meeting? Canderous. Am I to assume that, first of all, we have... That's it? Mm-hmm. I was thinking that would have added up to more than 600 credits, but no, it would really... That makes sense. Escaping Taurus. You've recovered the departure codes. Now you need to escape Taurus. Bring them to the... Okay, Lower City Cantina. Cool. Lower City Cantina it is. Wait, that's the Lower City. This way. Let's go. I don't want to switch out T3 for literally anyone else. Remove. Or let's just bring Karth back, yeah? Yeah, Karth. Where's the canteen's over here, right? Yeah. Alright. Okay. I don't need to save, I just did.
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in. And I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need. So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now.
Okay, let's join up. How are you going to get me inside Davik's estate, though?
Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris.
Mutual self-interest.
I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Canderous has joined your party. Ooh, he has a regenerating cybernetic implant. Nice. Alright, we do need him. Realistically, we should not bring Bastila on a mission like this. That is a really, really bad idea. Story-wise, I don't actually think it matters. There's a little bit of ludonarrative dissonance going on there, but what are you gonna do? How about we bring We got a heavy... Okay, we got a soldier. I don't think we need to bring another soldier. We should bring our... Zalbar, maybe? We got our heavy, but he's a ranged heavy. We need a melee. We need a heavy melee. Let's bring... Yeah, but... Now I'm all torn. I don't want to bring T3. He's not great in combat. Mission is also not great in combat. Better, but not great. So I'm basically the skill monkey. Let's keep that in mind. We want to bring Bastila. Screw it. Let's bring Bastila. Let's do the bad idea thing. It's bad idea time. We'll bring Bastila with us. The one who everyone was looking for. What could go wrong? I don't know, man. I'm just steering into the ludonarrative dissonance here. It happens. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Besides, she and Candaris aren't exactly getting along well. So maybe they can work something out, you know? Now, if I were really trying to go undercover with this, I'd bring Zalbar or I would bring T3. But neither of those is... Zalbar is close to optimization. But like party comp-wise. But he's also probably the least interesting party member, honestly. Speaking of HK-47, a while ago, there is the decision at some point or another as to which planet to go to after we've done our Jedi stuff. After leaving here, so we leave here, we go to a planet, we do our Jedi stuff, and then we have a choice between 3. HK's on one of them.
You summoned me, Lord Malak.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malak? But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malak. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malak.
And this is the part about Taurus that makes me basically hate the entire quest line. This entire part of the quest becomes basically everything you do is totally pointless.
I see you've brought someone with you.
This.
Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Taris. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Gallo. You may be the newest Cath Hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough! I won't have my top 2 men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Candaris has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards.
Let's act tough. I don't think being overly friendly here is going to really help. But as I was saying, the fact that they glass the planet, not quite, but they basically destroy the entire city, the Ecumenopolis of Taris, wiping out almost everybody in the process, including all of the people you have helped along the way, all of the people you may or may not have robbed from along the way, and all of the things you may or may not have done along the way, basically makes everything that you have done up until this point completely pointless and meaningless, and without any consequence for anyone or anything ever at all. The entire first, 12 hours of this game, at least by our reckoning here, are basically pointless. Have no consequences for anyone but ourselves. That's not quite true. It's very close, because the cure for the Rackle disease does survive, but not for it's not found for another 300 years. The Undercity people do basically wind up finding their promised land, but it's also basically destroyed in the shelling of the planet from orbit. And so they find their promised land, but it's an irradiated wasteland. They wind up dying out slowly and painfully. Yay! Happy endings. You helped them, but to no ultimate effect. And then, of course, most of the people you either help or hurt or threaten or don't or whatever basically just get vaporized from orbit. So that's nice. That's real nice. Real nice. It really... It makes all of the decisions that you do at the beginning of this utterly pointless, and that doesn't get picked up in the thematic structure of the game, like, at all. It's just to wipe the slate clean. It's purely to wipe out the slate for game narrative purposes, not even for thematic purposes. Like, this kind of opening would make a lot more sense in KOTOR 2 with some of the themes of that game. But this one, it doesn't... It's just way too bleak. You're making a huge difference in the galaxy, so the meaninglessness of this beginning part is just... I don't know, it bothers me, and because it's a huge downer, and it makes so much of what you did kind of basically pointless. And then also, it beyond that, even if there is a point to it, it's so thematically dissonant with the rest of the game that it's just off from a narrative standpoint. Anyway, Bredrick had to learn that double crossers tend to end up dead.
An important lesson to learn, no doubt. In my line of business, I've seen far too many people suffer for not understanding it. With the recommendation from Candaris and a thorough background check, you could become part of the exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor.
Your offer intrigues me, Davik.
Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ebonhawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebonhawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy, but even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour.
Convenient tour. Thank you.
These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal.
Looking forward to working with you, Davik. Because why would we not play along at this point? That would be really stupid.
You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay.
Okay,
I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly.
Okay.
I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
All right. So we are basically prisoners here for now, but we kind of expected that.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebon Hawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taris, the better.
Man, there was
What?
Level up Canderous. Oh my god, he has 1 skill point. I hate this. 1. Yeah, okay. He gets a feat at least. Blasting. His rifles are off the charts, that's good. Or not, not rifles. Heavy weapons are off the charts, that's good. Let's see. Sniper shot with heavy weapons? No. Let's go with improved rapid shot. Okay. Level up once more. Okay. It's gonna recommend sniper shot again, isn't it? Damn it. No. No, thank you. Armor? No, we're good. Empathy? No. He doesn't have empathy. He's a Mandalorian. Implants. He could use implants. That might be okay, but toughness is probably better. He's going to be a good tank. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Anyway, so as I was saying, at this point, I remember the first time playing this, I was kind of concerned that I was basically having to make a choice as to who I'm bringing with me off the planet, and everyone else was going to get left behind. Oh no, the planet's going to get glassed. And then he said, "Oh, then we can pick up the rest of your companions, and that's fine." And I was suddenly less concerned, because unlike this one, there is a more recent game, a more recent BioWare style RPG that did a great job at. Oh, hello. What's this? I made a terrible mistake here. I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. I'm going to just die.
You're dead. Here it is.
Okay, cool. Oops. I really hope this doesn't, like, trigger aggro from everyone in the entire facility, because I didn't mean to do that. Oh god, there's more of them. Why is there more of them? Anyway,
yes.
But it's Divinity 2 Original Sin has a fantastic little moment where instead of just pick which companions you're gonna have with you right now. Yeah, basically I'm just grinding experience at this point. I didn't intend this, but here we go. And getting loot. I intended to go the peaceful route before I started shooting up the place, but whatever. Hopefully the guards just won't tell anyone. It'll be fine. Not yet. Hopefully the guards just won't tell anyone yet. It'll be fine. Anyway. How was I supposed to know that was the wrong direction? I was looking for the slave quarters, which are right here. Must steal their stuff. Yeah, it's basically grinding. It's fine. Anyway, as I was saying, I think that it's what is it? It's Divinity 2 Original Sin, where you have this point where you choose your squad mates, you choose your companions, and you choose a couple to leave behind. And I initially thought that it was just like this. Like, you choose which ones are coming with you right now, and the group will, the gang will get back together when the gang gets back together. Turns out that isn't the case. And you're choosing which companions to leave behind and die. You actually narrow down your group of companions to a set number, to a smaller set number. I was like, that was like radical. It was a radically different way of approaching this kind of a bottleneck moment. It was really neat, unexpected.
Welcome to the
really
slave
neat.
quarters, Master. Here we have succulent fruits and berries to tempt your palate, as well as luxurious baths to soothe your aches and pains.
Okay.
Now this is my kind of place.
Would you like a relaxing massage? Whatever your desire, we are here to serve.
I need some information.
But what could I possibly tell you? It is forbidden for slaves to leave this room on pain of torture and death.
Oh, well, okay. Tell me what I want to know, and I'll tell Davik how pleased I was with your performance before you die
Praise
horribly
from
from
the guest is a
above.
valuable commodity here. Davik rewards the slaves who perform their duties well. I will tell you what I know. Davik rarely lets us leave the slave quarters. We only know what we hear from Davik's guests. Recently, they've all been talking about poor Hudro.
Who? Hudro?
He was caught trying to steal some spice from the lab. Normally, Hudro is allowed to get away with things like that because he's Davik's personal pilot for the Ebon Hawk.
Oh, convenient.
But since the Sith have grounded every ship on the planet, Hudro doesn't get any more special treatment. They've locked him up in Davik's torture chambers.
Oh. Where's that?
I think you can get there through the hall behind the west door of Davik's throne room. Just keep going west from the slave quarters and you'll see the throne room. But Davik's certain to have guards patrolling the area. If you leave the guest wing, they'll shoot you on sight. Please, I don't know anything else.
I'll be going then. Thanks.
Of course. Return whenever you wish to partake of what is offered here. We exist only to serve you.
Okay. I would love some of those fruits and berries, assuming that you meant that literally and not something in desperate need of a bonk. But regardless, either way, that's... I suppose not.
No problem. Got it.
I want to ask you some questions. No question. You get out or I get mad. Answer my questions or I'll carve my initials into your skull with my blaster bolts. I'm mad now. I'm gonna call the guard. You die now. No, just... God. Fine, whatever. Just... Dark side... Really?
That'll show you.
That gave me dark side points. Threatening a guy who was... Alright, whatever. It's fine, I guess. But there's more? There's more coming? There's more coming. There's more guards, aren't there? Oh god, there's guards coming.
There, take that.
A guard coming, not guards, not plural. Just one. That's fine. Okay. Well, we're in it now.
No problem. Got it.
Okay. Let's keep rooting through the place, I suppose.
No problem.
The guards already don't like us, so... Ooh, nice Pizzak card. And nice Rancor head. Nice, very
No
nice.
problem.
Crooked, but whatever. Another nice Pizzak card. Datapad, huh?
I'm here.
Yeah, still, you wanna... I'm a little hurt.
Sure.
Okay. There's one more door here for us to get into.
No problem. Got
Hey! What's the idea of barging in here?
Oh,
Get out of
sorry.
here, I'll call the guards.
Can I ask you some nice
Kudu.
questions?
Tu
The
ni
guards.
rama na
Slaves aren't
praka
allowed
doga
out of the
sercha.
slave quarters. I can't let them see me here. Oh, come on now.
Hey, baby, wait! I wasn't actually going... Damn it! Okay, great. You just scared off my date for the night, so you better explain yourself before I lose my temper and call the guards.
No need to call the guards. I just got lost.
Okay, I guess it was just an honest mistake. And
Even
I'm
though
a
I sliced
reasonable
into your
man,
door.
so I'll just let it go this time.
You better pay more attention to where you're going. Opening the wrong door around here can get you killed. Now get out of here and don't bother me again.
I'm just gonna walk in, see what happens when I steal from your stuff. Nothing. You don't mind. Alright, that's cool. You don't really mind me taking your things. Cool. I like that. I like that in a person. Not minding theft. Oh, hey. Bounty. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. That was a terrible shot. What in the world?
You're dead. You're dead.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, there's more of them? Toss that grenade over there.
You
Oh, Bastel is down. That's not good.
That'll show you. You're dead.
Hmm?
This is what I live for.
Okay, that did it, right? That's not it for now. I was wrong. Come on, Canderous. Put your butt in here. There we go.
Die!
Okay, he's being a little bit extra here.
Yes.
How about we force us up some healing, and maybe use one of those.
Sure.
Okay. Maybe we just hang out for a little bit. That's it for now. Let's not go too much further, because I don't want to get into more trouble than we're already in. Computer pass card. Nice. What can I use that for? Alright. That's where the Ebon Hawk is. Okay. There's the barracks. That's where we just were. That's also barracks. That's also barracks. They're all barracks? What is this? One's got a closet in it, so that's good. That's just a little closet. I could have just opened this. This was not a threat to me. I should have realized that. Oh, well, there's a mine. Nah, I can't. Darn. Okay, that's fine. Disabled. Got it. Ooh, nice. Bunch of stuff. Good stuff, too. Alright, Pastor. Let's heal just a tiny bit more, and then let's move right along, shall we? Let's see if that pass card helps me here. Use the access card. Security cameras. Oh, wait. Root menu. System commands. Oh, I need spikes for all this. Hangar security, no. Area schematics is 4 spikes. Jesus. This is the problem with not bringing T3. I'm gonna need to do this. But let's first check the security cameras, shall we? Spice lab, nothing. I think we already killed those guys. Throne room. Or barracks, nothing. I do not want to gas the room we're in. Nothing. Barracks. Hangar. There's like 3 guys. It's fine. I don't need to gas a room with like 3 guys. Spice lab. I can't gas that room. Fine. Throne room. Nothing. The, quote, guest room. Nothing I can do there. Hangar. Nothing I can do there. Root menu. Alright, system commands. Disable hangar security. Area schematics. Do I have 4 spikes? I don't have 4 spikes left. Overload terminal kills the entire party, by the way. I'll do that at some point for you, because it's funny. It's the total party kill immediately. Okay, I don't have enough to gas any of the rooms anyway, so let's get out of here. That'll do it. Alright. We had 11 spikes. We had 11 spikes, but that's still not enough to do everything we wanted to do. That's unfortunate. Is that the torture? Yeah, that's the torture room. Okay, that's what I thought. So, we're going this way. I'm gonna save. Let's do game 3 at this point. Okay. Alright, cool. We might actually get off of Taris tonight. Oh my god, we have 40 minutes. And change. Okay.
No problem.
Break this door open.
How dare you invade my chambers? How rude! I am a personal guest of Davik himself. I left specific instructions that you guards were not to disturb me until morning. How can Davik expect me to invest in his ventures with this kind of incompetence on display? I should summon the other guards and report you to your commanding officer.
Davik just wanted me to make sure you didn't need anything.
Well, I suppose I can forgive the intrusion in this case. Tell Davik I admire a host who has his underlings check up on the well-being and comfort of his guests. I don't require anything right now.
All right, good night. I'll keep it on the chat. Thanks.
Everything about my stay has been most pleasing so far. Here's a 5-credit chip for your trouble, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Now scurry on back to Davik. If I find I have need of anything, I'll buzz you. Until then, I expect you to respect my privacy.
Oh, nice. Thanks. I'm going to steal your stuff now. Excuse me. Stun baton, heavy blaster, armor reinforcement, medpack. Need medpacks. Much more in terms of 500 credits. Nice. I will also say that Star Wars has a weird, or at least Star Wars games, I don't know if this applies universally to like films and such, but games at least have a weird aesthetic proclivity for beds that are in the middle of the room like this, that sort of really just jut out, like forcefully jut themselves out into the center of the room in a fairly strange sort of way. All right, ready? Because we're going after some droids.
Yes.
Actually, Bastila, how about you do the breach here? Into the breach. Disable droid, then figure it out from there. You're closer. Shoot you a bunch.
That hurt, I bet.
It made the save. Oh my god, it made the save.
I'm here. Yeah.
Made the save again. Really? Okay, fine. Really? Again. There we go. Jesus.
What?
All right then.
What can I do?
Heal.
What?
All right, let's try and bribe this guy first, or try and talk to him. See if he can give us any information while he's in the cage. We're gonna have to let him out first, aren't we? Damn it. Okay, fine, whatever.
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad.
Now that you're free, there's a matter of reward.
I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make thousands.
I wanted to ask you some questions first, though.
Questions? Please. I've already told you the only useful thing I know. Just let me go before Davik figures out I'm missing.
You're not gonna survive here. But fine, free to go.
It won't be long until Davik figures
Not that
out
any
I'm
of us
free.
know that the
I have to
planet's
get
about
out
to
of
be
this
shelled
base
from
before that
orbit, but
happens.
not shelled literally, but yeah, you get the idea.
We've got
Blown
what
up.
we came for. We should get going.
I do agree with that. Let's get going, as you say. Oh, hello. Oh, there's a lot of dudes. These are a lot of dudes. Let's stun a bunch of them. Blast this guy. Canderous, just, like, start spraying. Oh, God, really?
I'm here. You
die! Die!
This is what I live for.
Okay, that did it. Burst of Speed is really powerful. Alright. That's one of those things that I only remembered the last... Actually, did I... No, I only really learned that the most recent time I played KOTOR 2, is that Burst of Speed gives you a massive, massive boost to your actual attack stuff. To your attack speed, to your accuracy, basically everything. It's just a massive, massive buff that helps in just about every way. Hold on. Let me see here. Okay, I do need to go through that way. Yeah, I need to go back through here. Oh, hey. Hey, guard.
That'll show you.
I'm kind of stuck.
Die!
There, take that. You cannot win.
Okay, we got him. Okay. Bastila,
Yes?
you want to cure again?
What?
Okay, Hayne. I actually haven't talked to Canderous about anything.
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any interesting stories, because this is the perfect time.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you.
Right now, really?
My name's Canderous.
Oh my
of
God.
the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
A little bit. There we go. Now I'm a little more centered. Sorry about that. Is that why the Mandalorians attacked the Republic?
The Sith came to us with an offer.
Oh.
To fight a worthy enemy in a battle that would be remembered forever.
That was the Sith.
Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumph over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death. Against oblivion.
Damn. Badass, first of all. Hyper badass. I love that. Man, a lot of the old Mandalorian lore did a great job. A lot of the EU Mandalorian lore, even the post-Endor stuff as well, like, 6,000 years later or whatever, did a fantastic job, or 4,000, whatever. Did a fantastic job of depicting the sort of honorable warrior culture in a way that a lot of science fiction stories kind of fail to. They're not stupid like too many honor cultures like Klingons and Star Trek and whatever. or the Children of the Watch in The Mandalorian right now. Hey, Kevin. Oh, you went to see Father Stu with your dad. How was it? How was it? I've heard I've heard almost all good things. The only place I've heard any bad things about Father Stu is from mainstream reviewers. So I'm sure it's good. Let us know what you think. By the way, it actually looks like we're going to make it off of Taris tonight. We're actually going to do it. The thumbnail is going to make sense. Holy crap. I didn't think it would. We were just talking to Candaris, our newest companion, newest party member, about what it's like to be a Mandalorian and declare hopeless war against the Republic on behalf of an evil, hopeless cause. And he said, because it's really cool and badass. He said it way cooler than that, though. So you seek death?
All life dies eventually. A true warrior is one who can beat it down whenever it raises its head. But times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges.
That's pretty cool.
Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
We will never again speak of this. God damn it, he's such a badass. That's not fair. Easy access card, security cameras. Okay, that's done. No, barracks, throne room, nothing. Hangar barracks, that's us. I could gas the room and we'd all die, but I'm not going to do that. Hangar. No one there. I don't trust that. Kevin says it was great, in my opinion. Solid quality film with two of my favorite actors. The Lord was, of course, praised rightly, and it was possibly the first overtly religious movie that wasn't slightly cringy. Except The Passion, of course. Are you sure you don't mean to say in a while? Because some of the old ones, the old classics, are rather religious and not cringy. Like, what's it called? Like the Ten Commandments. Like Charlton Heston ones. Like really all the old Charlton Heston ones. I wouldn't call those cringy, I don't think. Especially not for their time. Or even The Exorcist. I think The Exorcist was probably still one of the best religious movies. And it was really kind of an end of the era of religious movies that could be overtly religious and not suck. Contemporary ones, yeah, okay. I should have been more specific. Okay, yeah. It's been like I was saying, it's been a while since explicitly and overtly religious themed films can be not just that they can have mainstream success, but they can earn mainstream success.
Damn those Sith! They're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Wow.
You do not sound that threatened by this.
In the hangar.
What the hell?
So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust?
It's not my fault they're turning the planet into dust.
That ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Hollow. The Sith
How long?
If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
How long have you been waiting this? Like, I'm just saying. We met like a day ago. Let's do that. Callow's the bigger threat. Let's go with push him over.
What can I do?
He's immune? What is this? This is some bullshit right there. There we go. Knock him over.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, we need to secure. Med kit. Oh, hey, that's it.
You may have me outnumbered and outgunned, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits.
Just you and Bastila, really?
Damn,
Or
no shit. They'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears.
we got a direct hit from an orbital cannon. What was this?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. I miss early naughty's ridiculous gaming melodrama. I really do.
I'm here.
Okay, cool. Let's loot him first, because I'm sure he's got some nice stuff. Davik's stuff. Gain energy seal, Davik's war suit, Davik's visor. Any of this things that I can loot, or am I just gonna get shelled? Now let's get out of here. Mel Gibson's character made a joke, Kevin says, about Uncle A and the ADL-2. I laughed out loud. It was a choice. Yeah, let's board the Ebon Hawk before we get shelled.
Fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends, and then we'll have to get off this planet.
Yeah, it's kind of getting melted. Which, Kevin, I was just saying this earlier, that this part, this whole thing, the fact that the Sith fleet in orbit is going to effectively glass the planet, destroy the entire Ecumenopolis, the planet-wide city, burn it to cinders. What that means is that everything that we have done for the past 12 hours of gameplay, almost all of it, is completely pointless, except the things that involve the specific 6 companions, including one droid that we have picked up. That's it. Everything else that we have done, with I think 2 exceptions, is completely and totally pointless. The 2 exceptions are welcome back, Rally. The finding the Rakghoul cure, but even that doesn't really come up for another 300 years. So in no one's lifetime here. And then the other big thing is the finding the Promised Land, or helping the exiles in the Undercity get to the Promised Land. They do eventually find it, but spoiler for Star Wars: The Old Republic, the game that takes place 300 years later, by the time they found it, it was an irradiated wasteland, and they all slowly and painfully died out. So yeah, we helped them very temporarily. It was nasty. It's honestly, this whole thing, this is why I can so seldom get past Taris when I replay Knights of the Old Republic, is because I know how pointless the first 12 hours of this game is. Realistically, it's only 8 or 9, but to say it's only 8 or 9 is ridiculous, because that's a fair length to a modern single player campaign, like a linear game. 8 or 9 hours is respectable for a linear game. This is, this is super sandboxy and incredibly RPG, very rich. But to know that every little thing that you do is completely pointless, or almost everything that you do is completely pointless, if you know that in advance, it's hard to get through it on replays. And it's the tutorial level too, so you're weak. You're not doing all of the super cool stuff that you're going to be able to do eventually, and it's man, it's hard to get through. What is happening here? I really hope that this isn't... there we go. Okay, here. That's cutscene. Malak. God, Malak.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malak. They are offering no resistance.
Is that Tim Curry?
The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
See what I mean? I think that commander might be Tim Curry. Very proto-Star Destroyer warships. Interdictor class cruisers? Or they might be battleships, technically. The capital ship conventions do tend to change significantly in Star Wars from era to era as well. Especially, like, the shifts between battleships and carriers. Like, that shift, it's basically, you see Star Wars capital ships shifting back and forth between the naval conventions of World War I on Earth and World War II on Earth. And they're flip-flopping back and forth like crazy. Oh god, not this part. God, this part was so poorly executed, and I apologize that we're gonna have to do it, but we're gonna have to do it.
Plot a course for Dantooine.
It's a
There's
turret
a Jedi
section.
enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters!
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
Okay, here we go. It's a turret section. Really poorly designed, but it needs to be in there because it's Star Wars. Yeah, we get to shoot turrets from a dorsal turret on a not technically Corellian Engineering Corporation, but very close to it, freighter. Actually, I forget who makes this thing. It might be Corellian Engineering Corporation, isn't it? I don't know. Somebody look it up if you want. I'm curious as to who manufactures what is the manufacturer, and even the model of the Ebon Hawk. It is very similar. It's very Millennium Falcon-esque. Of course it is. Come on. What's happening here? There we go. There we go. Okay, okay. Okay, we got them almost all of them. There's a couple left. I'm doing this surprisingly well this time, though. Below my firing line, really? Coward. Coming around that way. Okay, okay, okay. Gotta lead him. There's no lead reticle to tell you how far to lead. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Ah! There we go. Too low. Oh, did I get him? Hey, there we go. We got him. Wow, that was... I did much better on that than I usually do. Usually fail once or twice, honestly. Maybe that's because like I said, the last time I played this game was on mobile, so maybe that's why I failed it once or twice. Besides, I thought we had clearance codes. What was this about? Yeah. Off we go. You can also tell that this is very prequel aesthetic.
Dantooine.
I'll expand on that in a
Since I
moment.
last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malak here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Taris. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful Masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place.
So why I was saying this is very prequel-y, there is, at least in the cutscenes where it's sort of cinematic and dramatic and dramatized. Are you guys getting lags? Because I'm getting lags on my replay. Just making sure that's me. Anyway, if it is a problem, let me know. I'll see what I can do about it. In any case, why I say it's prequel-y is because in the original trilogy, usually when a ship jumped to hyperspace, almost any ship that jumped to hyperspace, you were in the cockpit and you saw the star streaks. In the prequels, you don't see those even once. Literally every time, it is exactly that view. The view from the rear of the ship accelerating, of the engines spinning up, and then it goes away. It's a very neat aesthetic difference that dynamic class freighter core galaxy systems. Okay. So not Corellian Engineering Corporation, but very, again, still very Millennium Falcon-esque. In any case, though, right, it's a very prequel-y aesthetic, and it was one of the things that I know a lot of people complained about as far as the sort of Star Warsiness aesthetics of the prequels, that it was missing. That it was really missing let's put it this way. It was something that people were really, really psyched to see back, for mostly for nostalgia reasons, when The Force Awakens came out. Me among them. And I was never a prequel hater. I love the prequels. Always have, even since they came out, even at the time. It helps that they started, that episode 1 came out when I was 8. So I was really in that Jar Jar age. So that's fine. Right? Yeah, about then. In any case, though, yeah, it's... It was one of the major aesthetic shifts that indicated that this new trilogy was going back to treaded ground. Well-treaded ground from the original trilogy. The problem was that, first of all, there was no plan for the trilogy, as we now know, which was a big issue. And then also, they didn't have, and so they didn't have anywhere to go with that initial aesthetic. And then also, it was just aping the aesthetic of the original trilogy in particular, rather than taking it in a new forward direction. Even taking the same routes and going forward with it, it didn't really do that. At least The Force Awakens didn't. Anyway, if you want to hear more of my complaints about the sequel trilogy, I will happily oblige. I have a lot of complaints. Nowhere near the level of detail as some of... as some others, let's say, on the internet, like the Longman Mauler, with his critique of The Force Awakens is not even finished, and it's currently, I think he's got 8.5 hours or so, maybe more. Might be more. Might actually be over 10. It's longer than the sequel trilogy, I know that already. But it's very, very detailed. It's very good. Very good series. If you have a spare, 5 to 10 hours, I do recommend it. Anyway, it's I'm always happy to talk about. I'm always happy to talk about Star Wars and lore and complaining about lore and praising other parts of lore and all that stuff. I agree with Bastila. We should be safe here. For now.
We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet.
Yeah.
I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship.
Okay. I'm assuming they're going to want to meet with me as well, Mr. Force Sensitive. Ooh, that's really pretty. That's really nice for, I forgot how nice this was for, 2002 CG. Man, that's pretty good.
I've spoken briefly with the Council. They requested an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience
I thought
with
so.
the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Carth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
Wait, right now? Until you've talked to the Jedi Council, you'll be unable to switch characters in and out of the party. Okay, item lost. What? Well, let's not go yet. I still want to talk to everybody. Wait, Carth, where are you going? Where's the rest of my party? Look, there's some Jedi. And there's that guy. Kevin says there's so much to complain about that I just completely trashed the whole thing from all desire to ever view it again. Unfortunately, it's in my memory now, and barring lobotomy or dementia, it's there forever. Yeah. That's the thing. There were elements there that had a lot of potential to develop well, if it had been thought through. Much, much better. And honestly, you can tell a subversive story within the Star Wars context. And if you want proof of that, we're gonna play it. It's called KOTOR 2. KOTOR 2 takes that really, really traditional hero's journey structure that really mostly shapes KOTOR 1. KOTOR 1 is a bit different. It's more of a BioWare structure, or what becomes the BioWare structure, the sort of the heroic feminine archetypal journey, that sort of thing. It's the kind of thing that I've talked about a lot when we played Mass Effect, and when we played Dragon Age Origins. But it's the thing where the point of the quest is to gather information and allies, to gather stuff and resources, and then the plan will emerge, rather than finding what we need to accomplish the end goal and having the goal be the first part, be the first thing planned. That's the traditional heroic journey. In any case, though, it's very traditional. It's very traditional in its storytelling and in its ethical framework and all of that. Whereas, by contrast, KOTOR 2 is an inversion. It's a very subversive story with very subversive themes in the same kind of thing that The Last Jedi was trying to do, except the difference is that it did it well, and it did it without ruining characters, without undermining the heroic efforts and even accomplishments of a lot of well-beloved characters. Yes, it does some things to undermine Revan, but it does still show his accomplishments and what he did to have impacts, and that he did it for character appropriate reasons and things like that. Like stuff that we'll wind up talking about as we go through this game and as we go through the next one. Because Revan is still a big character, not only in this one as the big shadow behind everything, but also winds up being an important character that everyone's sort of reacting to in KOTOR 2. But man, it does a good job of being subversive without just throwing everything away and degrading everything, like The Last Jedi did. Don't get me wrong, there were even elements of The Last Jedi that were worth praising. Not a ton, but they were there. I do think that, for example, Luke's last confrontation with Kylo Ren on Crate, with he gets rained laser fire on him, and then he challenges Kylo Ren, and he sort of challenges him to bring him back. That was almost done very well. The kind of taunting him part was maybe not right. It wasn't very Luke. But the point of he went, and his way of fighting was to get Kylo to fight him without being there, to be defeated or to defeat. Either way, it was very Jedi-like. Honestly, I do think that was well done, and the fact that he died from it afterwards was pointless, utterly pointless. But there was a good element to it. There was something there. Like, again, another of those little elements in the prequels, that there was something there that could have been spectacular, but then they just kind of turn at the last moment, and it just goes... Who's this guy?
Greetings, sentient. May I take a moment of your time for a question?
Go ahead.
I represent a human citizen of Dantooine by the name of Rundle Sulem. His ranch was considerable difficulty with Mandalorian raiders for many years. His young daughter was kidnapped by the raiders many years ago, and she's not returned. Might you have news of her? Her name is Sasha.
Do you actually believe she's still alive?
It's not customary for the Mandalorians to terminate their captives. It's my hope that Sasha has escaped and been sold into slavery. If so, I may yet locate her.
Sorry, I have no idea who you're talking about.
Oh, that's too bad. I shall have to continue my search.
Are the Mandalorians, problems with the Mandalorians common on Tatooine?
I understand they are, and I know little of the history behind this conflict. Someone native to this planet can tell you more.
I'll keep an eye out for your girl.
I would appreciate that, sentience.
Kevin says, it would have been cool if Palpatine had been in the sequels, but as a disembodied ghost or presence in a creepy place, he transfers to Kylo. Something like that, yeah. There's a lot there that you could have done without just ripping off Dark Empire, which, by the way, was probably the worst part of the EU, and doing it worse. Greetings! You're not a member of the Order, don't prefer Congressional Guard. Hello, I'm a guy here, General Store. Majestic Fields, Elbow Room. It's very nice here. It's nicer than the core out in the country, basically. Those blasted Zerka Corp, they're awful. Evils of Zerka. Don't listen to my ramblings. What can I do for you? What do you have against Zerka? Don't get me started. Monopoly on behalf of on half the galaxy already, and they do everything they can to keep everything else in the foothold in their territory. Extortion, bribing officials, government diplomats, not to mention driving up prices on essentials like food and water in distant colonies. I've heard stories of them letting people starve to death because they couldn't afford their jacked up prices. And since they've thrown themselves in with the Sith, things have gotten worse. Do you mean Zerka Corp are allied with the Sith? The Sith are tangled up in the expensive war with the public. They need supplies, equipment, and resources. It's bad enough they keep helping to finance the Sith war effort, but I've heard rumors that even worse stuff. Slaving, pillaging planets for their resources, genocide of indigenous species. The Sith and Zerka Corp seem like perfect match to me. Listen to me going on. You didn't hear from my ramblings. Alright, what do you have for sale? Stuff. Lots of stuff. Good stuff. I'll come back for this. What is that? Yeah, nice. Infiltrator gloves, shields, Calrissian's utility belt. I assume it's not that Calrissian. Yeah, no, Galdoran Calrissian. Something of a liability after he became infamous for running unsanctioned smuggling ring in Hutt space. Zat cards. All right, now nothing now. All right, we're almost out of time. So, yeah, I especially. The sequels in general, but especially The Rise of Skywalker, basically just picked elements and bits and pieces from Dark Empire and told, 3 separate comic books and a novel or two, tried to lump that into just one movie with no setup for it, and replaced Luke with Rey because Luke was already killed in the previous movie. Because they had to do something, they needed a Hail Mary, so to speak, and they should not have gone Dark Empire. I mean, they didn't have much of an option. They shouldn't have gone Dark Empire. That's basically what they did. Exegol was basically just Biss. The Zeiston Star Destroyers were basically just the Galaxy gun. They served exactly the same purpose. Palpatine essence transferring himself into a cloned body, trying to reform a Dark Apprentice. Rey and Kylo and then Rey. Kylo takes the role of Mara, and then Rey takes the role of Luke. And the power of love overcomes at least some of it. It was a poor attempt at copying a bad storyline, is what The Rise of Skywalker wound up being. Whereas The Force Awakens was a poor attempt at copying a good storyline, because it was basically a rehash of A New Hope without any of the world building, because the world building in The Force Awakens was really bad. That's a big problem, honestly, with the whole sequel era, is that the galaxy feels incredibly small. Like, there's nothing going on off screen. It feels like there's nothing going on off screen because there aren't things that are that have impacts off screen, and it doesn't feel like one part of a larger conflict. It feels like this is the conflict. You know, everything on screen is the conflict. Kevin says, yeah, they knew they'd get people like me excited with false hope from Palpatine's return. They brought him back, like, fully. They just did it really poorly. Honestly, that was one of the things that Lucas regretted most about approving in the old EU, was Palpatine returning. He didn't think Palpatine ever should have returned. He regretted that after the fact, after letting that happen in the Dark Empire series. He thought it never should have. Palpatine was supposed to stay dead at the end of Return of the Jedi. And it was for damn sure supposed to stay dead. That series was like late 80s, so that was very shortly after Return of the Jedi. That was one of the earliest series of expanded universe materials. Some of it was even sort of, I think, contemporary with the Heir to the Empire series, the Thrawn trilogy. But they were sort of competing. And the Thrawn trilogy was by far better. It was far, far better. Because it focused on Imperial warlords picking up after the collapse of the Sithiness of or the dark sidiness, at least at that time, of the Empire under Palpatine. Because Palpatine was trying to resurrect the ancient Sith Empire. Like, from the prequels and from other material, that's basically what he was trying to do. He was trying to resurrect this ancient Sith Empire. But if from this era, and from especially from the Old Republic, the MMO, and all of the basically single player campaigns in that, you basically see the horrifying dysfunction of a Sith Empire, because it's a bunch of absolute psychopaths who can't manage a damn thing, trying to run a galaxy-spanning empire with a bunch of people underneath them who are just trying to get things running smoothly. And it never works, because there's a bunch of absolute crazy psychopaths at the top, and they're constantly struggling about it. And then the Thrawn trilogy is the story of one hyper-competent officer who gets real power once the insane head falls off the snake. And it's a good story. It's a really good story, which is ironically probably one of the best single-player campaign stories in the Old Republic is the Imperial Agent, which is basically the same thing. You play an Imperial intelligence operative who is trying desperately to get things to work under the attention of the Sith, who are in control of the Empire. You're actually smart. The people you work for and work with are actually smart. And then the Sith just sort of bumble into things and just decide to kill everyone because they felt like it, ruining all of the carefully laid plans. It's a fascinating story, and it's a really good look at the dysfunctions of the Sith as such, rather than the dysfunctions of Empire as such. It's especially neat to think that because like the military designs of that era, like the big arrowhead shaped Star Destroyers and such, the Harrower class especially of that era, is very much a proto Star Destroyer, even more than the Interdictor classes of this era of 300 years previous. And so it really does come off like Palpatine was just LARPing as an ancient Sith imperialist, and it's just it adds a lot. It really adds a lot of feel and flavor to the original trilogy and to the prequel trilogy. Anyway, it's midnight. I've got class tomorrow. Tentatively at least, I do plan on streaming Thursday night. I will be back here, probably, streaming Dragon Age Inquisition. I may need to cancel at any moment, and I may need to leave partway through if I suddenly start having a baby, by which I mean Erica suddenly starts having a baby. She's due on Saturday, so anytime between now and a few weeks after that, who knows what can happen. But otherwise, expect me as usual now, Thursday, next Monday, next Thursday, and if anything comes up, I'll be sure to let everybody know. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm glad to finally be off Taris and doing some real questing and stuff. Getting into the actual Jedi part of being a Knight of the Old Republic, part of the Knights of the Old Republic. In any case, it's been a good conversation, such as it is. It has been it's been a good quest. It's been a good game night, and I will see all of you next time. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I'll see you then. Ooh, can't do that. There we go. Let's do that. There we go. Now I'll see you guys next time. Good night, everyone.